This video/stream is sponsored by Trader Central. Trader Central provides funding for traders, spot cryptocurrency exchange services, and access to trading tools like copy trade software, portfolio tracking, and a social platform exclusive for communicating with trader friends. Sign up now using the link in the description and get up to 30% off on your first plan.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you guys have been having a wonderful week so far. In this video I want to talk about my update on gold so far this week, and then potential trades that we can look out for. First of all, I'm going to start with the weekly time frame and then work my way down to the 4-hour or the 1-hour time frame. And then I would also analyze the much smaller time frames for day traders as well. So from the weekly time frame, as I was saying, you can see that this resistance level here, this weekly resistance level, has proved very stubborn, and price has bounced off it several times. But generally speaking, I've always been bearish on gold, as you know, indicated one by this bearish pin bar followed by this bearish candle over here, and price retraced up to test this resistance level and then continued the bearish move as well. At the moment, in this week, you can see that price is from this sort of pin bar, that rejection candle of that area, forming a doji candle. And what I'll be looking out for is possibility of this level breaking, and if this level breaks this support level around the 1915 level, then most likely the price will continue to the downside, and which is what I've been expecting lately. But this support level seems to be very strong and has held several times. If we go to the weekly time frame, we can see what's been happening in the week so far. Price has been ranging between these resistance and support areas. So this area here and back down, prices range between these two areas, and then price came back here and it seems to be bouncing off now, possibly to the upside. So what I'll be looking out for is the possibility of price going back up to this area again, and then maybe bouncing back down to break this support area before continuing that down move. And that's what I'm looking at in the long term. But on the other hand, this down move may just continue and then price breaks this resistance level. And if we go to the 4-hour time frame, I'll show you what I was looking at previously, and then what I posted. If you remember my last video on gold, I spoke about gold forming this head and shoulder pattern over here, with that being the head going down to form what do you call it, the left shoulder, which is still this area because price never closed above this zone, so it's still there, and then coming back down to this area. So what I was expecting was price to continue here and then break this level to the downside, okay, then possibly retest and then continue that down move to finish the head and shoulder pattern, which that's what I was expecting. But in this video we can see that this area has proved very stubborn, and price hasn't broken above it yet. It doesn't mean that the head and shoulder pattern is invalid. It's not yet invalid. It will only be invalid if price gets back up to this area here, or price breaks this level, then the head and shoulder pattern becomes invalid, or when price closes above this zone here on the 4-hour time frame. That's when the head and shoulder pattern becomes invalid. So there's still a possibility that price can go back up to this area here again before making a down move. So what I will be expecting again, for if you're a swing trader, I would say you should wait and not trade gold at the moment. Okay, you should wait for gold to react to this level or this level, because now it's too late to buy gold at this point, except if you want to risk so much. But I would say you should wait for price to get back down to this area and see how price reacts. And if price rejects off this area, then and gives us a bullish signal, then we can look into buy to the upside. On the other hand, if price gets up to this area here, then we can look to trade this area and to see if price would bounce to the downside or if price would break it and then continue to the upside. All right, so if you're a swing trader, just wait for price to get to this area. That's the around the 1935 area. Wait for price to get there and see how price reacts, and then or wait for price to get back down to the 1915 area and see how price reacts. And the trick is a break of this area here will mean a continuation to the upside, and a break of this area will mean a continuation to the downside. And that is basically price just breaking out of this range that it seems to be forming now, like when you look at it in a broad sense. So we're looking for price to either break this range to the upside or continue to the downside and then break it to the downside. So this is basically my analysis for gold for the upcoming week, especially if you're a swing trader. If you're a day trader, I'll go to a smaller time frame to see what the market is doing there and how we can capitalize on that as well. So if you are a day trader, we can go to a smaller time frame. Maybe the 1 hour time frame or the 15 minutes time frame. Either one works well. Can just indicate my trend line here. Okay, so you can also see that there is a trend line forming there, and price has tested it several times here and here as well. And then we'll be expecting price to get to this level and see how price reacts, which is, again, it's in line with what I said previously, that once price gets here, we'll see some price reactions. And if price breaks it, to wait for a retest back down to this area and then continuation to the upside. Or if price gets there, there could just be a bounce from this level to the downside. So this area again remains very key, and again you have to be very patient. It may happen this week, it may not happen this week. We may have to wait for next week for that to happen, but that basically is what we're looking at on the hourly time frame. Now, if we go to a much smaller time frame, say the 15 minutes time frame, we can see what's happening here as well. Price has just given us this opportunity, because you can see this trend line here, and price seemed to have broken this trend line and then come back down to retest it as well. So price got to this trend line over here, as you can see. It's been testing it several times. Okay, price finally got down to the trend line, broke it, came back to retest it, and rejected off it very quickly. So I'm expecting price to again continue to the upside. So if you are a day trader, you can capitalize on this move by placing your buy opportunity there, your stop loss just down here. Okay, and then you take profit just into the zone that we're expecting price to get to for about 100 pips on this move. So this is what I'll be looking at as a day trader on gold. So basically this has been my analysis for gold today. I hope you found this video very helpful. If you have, kindly leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel for more analysis videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I would see you in my next video. Peace.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me piercing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright.